Most people think tinnitus is just a little ringing in your ears. Annoying, but not a big deal. But if you actually live with it, you know the truth. It's not just a sound. It's an experience that can affect almost every part of your life. My name's Dario Coletta. I'm a doctor of audiology, and I've helped hundreds of people in the Toronto area to achieve better hearing and solve complex cases of hearing loss. And I've also helped people to seek relief from their tinnitus. And today, we're gonna break down this common myth with facts, not fear. Let's get real about what it's like to live with tinnitus. It's not just about hearing a ringing, a buzzing, or a hissing sound. It's about what you experience with the sound day to day. Sleep is a big one. Imagine trying to fall asleep in quiet. But the quiet is never silent. Most people with tinnitus struggle with sleeping. Restless night. I often hear, I only notice my tinnitus at night, or I'm not sure if it's there during the day. It makes it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. And this is often the result of a lack of background noise. Generally, our tinnitus isn't louder at night while you're trying to fall asleep. It's because there's this lack of background noise. During the day, there's plenty of environmental noise. Conversations, traffic, music, coworkers talking, or just the hum of day-to-day life. At night, there is no background noise. There are no sounds that are reducing the perception of your tinnitus. Without any other sounds present, your brain kind of focuses on the ringing. And so really, it's not that your tinnitus is only there at night or it's louder at night. It's the lack of contrast. I like to think of the example as a candle burning, and I'm sure many people have seen this image. It's the comparison of a candle burning in a dark room and a candle burning in a room with the lights on where you're able to see all of the objects. In both of those examples, the light emitted from the candle, which we'll think of as your tinnitus, is just as bright in each scenario. However, with the lights on, in both scenarios, the candle is burning just the same. Think of the candle as your tinnitus. In a room with the lights on where we're able to see other objects, the tinnitus or the candle is not the thing of focus. Whereas when we turn the light off, that candle is the only thing that we see. Concentration is another. That constant background noise can make it more difficult to focus, which can be a distraction at work, or trying to study, or just kind of do tasks day to day. Then there's the emotional impact. There's the frustration, the stress, the anxiety. Some people can feel isolated, like nobody else can understand what they're going through. People often overlook the emotional aspect of tinnitus. People often focus on the ringing sound as being the bothersome part, but it's often our emotional reaction or response to the tinnitus that creates the negative thoughts. This is why a counseling component of any tinnitus program is so important. Counseling, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT for short, can help with maladaptive coping strategies, unhelpful thinking or thoughts about our tinnitus, and maybe even safety-seeking behaviors we do to protect ourselves. I often tell people counseling is an excellent approach to managing tinnitus. Working with a CBT provider can basically teach you this toolkit so that as you encounter bothersome situations, whether it's your tinnitus or other scenarios, you have all of these information or these tools that you can use, implement to reduce negative thoughts or the emotional impact to a response. Now, here's the part that nobody tells you. It's exhausting because you're not just hearing your tinnitus. You're constantly trying to manage it, reduce its impact on your day-to-day, and maybe hide the struggle that you're experiencing because of it. Here's the hopeful side. For most people, we adapt. Our brains have the incredible ability to filter out what it decides isn't important. The right strategies, sound therapy, mindfulness, relaxation, and counseling, your perception of your tinnitus can shift. Living with tinnitus doesn't mean you have to struggle with it. It means learning It means learning how to shift the balance of power back in your favor. Now, here's what I want you to remember. If you've ever been told that there's nothing that you can do for your tinnitus and you just have to live with it, I want you to know that's not true. Sure, our brain naturally adapts to the tinnitus and becomes more mild over time. However, if you're finding that it's bothersome to you, reach out to an audiologist. Formal tinnitus programs like tinnitus retraining therapy or progressive tinnitus management are effective tools to help reduce your perception and emotional reaction to your tinnitus that is going to reduce its impact on your day to day. So what no one tells you about tinnitus is that it's more than a sound. It's the hidden challenges that can come with it. But the flip side is this: with support and with the right tools, you can take back control. If this video gave you some perspective, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow along. And of course, share it with somebody who needs to know that they're not alone in this journey. Stick around. In the upcoming week, we're going to be releasing more tinnitus related videos, so stay tuned.